Howdy, y'all. Wanted to jump on here before the episode and let you guys know that Ginny Hall, the band that Jamie leads, will be playing at Hole in the Wall on December 18th, Thursday, December 18th. Lineup is Lapdog, Ginny Hall, and Jess Ledbetter in the Vision. I appreciate y'all. Get out there and support Austin music.
All right. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers. Clank. I'm excited to talk about Austin music and about your journey to Austin, through Austin, where you're at, where you want to be. So, Jamie, tell the world who you are and where you're from.
I'm Jamie McKenzie. I'm the lead singer and rhythm guitarist and songwriter for Ginny Hall. I'm originally from Tucson, Arizona. Spent about 10, 13 years out in the Bay Area and came out to Austin in 2019, summer of 2019. So I had about 9 months to make friends before COVID, and I did not. I did not fit it in. But I've got family out here. My sister's out here.
Okay.
So I've been was in South Austin this whole time until just this past summer moved north of the river.
Oh man.
So now I'm basically
You're one of
in a
those.
different city.
Yeah, for sure. You left all your familiar HEBs and all that. Yeah, that's probably the worst part about moving a city in Texas is either from city to city or from different parts of the city. It's like, you know, the HEB, you know exactly what aisle you're going to go down.
How long do you want to talk about this? Because I'll get into it.
Let's go.
Here's the thing.
Let's go.
They kept changing my HEB around.
Oh, which one was your HEB?
The one on Slaughter and Manchac.
Oh, okay.
So they put in the new one on Congress and Slaughter.
Yeah, that's my HEB.
It's massive.
It's ridiculous.
It's so hectic.
Yeah.
I can't hang. Manchac and Slaughter, they kept remodeling it and like moving the aisles around. So every time I would go, I'm like, I don't know where anything is. This is psychotic.
It's hard to make it your HEB at that point.
Exactly. So I was ready. That was a good warm up.
Yeah.
But Central Market really is where.
Okay. Yeah, I dig that.
And I really miss the South Central Market.
Yeah.
The North Central Market it's Central Market. So it's wonderful.
Right.
It's chaos.
Is it the one off Lamar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one I go to for lunch every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I work right there. You're right. South one is better. I'm
usually
a Central Market guy only for like high quality meat, even though I'm pretty sure it's the same meat that you buy at.
I think it's exactly the same. Actually.
Yeah, exactly. But if I'm going to pay premium, it's going to taste premium, right?
Right. It's all a mind game.
Yeah. HEB is the only company that's ever fired me.
What'd you do?
I was 15 and decided to go to football practice because clearly I had a bright future as a running back.
Yeah.
And I needed to go to high school football practice. And, for some reason, they just didn't like when I just didn't show up and didn't let them know I wasn't going to show up.
Well, and now you're on a professional football team because of that choice?
Yeah, no. I build buildings.
You're like, no, I own grocery stores, actually.
Yeah, I guess that would be the ultimate flex. Like, actually, I'm a direct competitor. No, but
I've been fired so many times. It's fine.
Oh man, for football practice?
Not for football practice.
All right. So you moved to Austin. And did you come to Austin for music?
No, sort of. Okay. I had a band in San Francisco. We were called Pocket Full of Rye. We were doing like busking in the BART station. It was me singing. We had a cellist and a guitarist.
Okay.
And we were getting some momentum, and we had talked about moving to Austin for music. This was like 2009, 2010, 2011.
Okay.
But never like pulled the trigger and like kept getting more settled into the Bay Area, and then the band fell apart. I got into tech in like 2014.
What side?
I'm a front-end software engineer.
Okay.
So basically, I was not able to pay my rent in San Francisco, and all of my roommates at the time were in tech. And I was like, I feel like I'm as smart as these dudes. I could do this too.
Yeah.
And I went to one of the code schools, and thank God, because
good for you.
It changed my life completely.
Yeah.
And I was like a theater kid. I studied international relations and like had an improv troupe and stuff. Like there was nothing technological on my right brain, left brain. Yeah. it was not on my awareness at all. And then just by being surrounded by it was like, I don't think it's as hard as all these people are like glorifying it to be this like mysterious, like these like tech genius bros that like figured out an algorithm or whatever. I'm like, I think I could just figure it out. So
all right. And so
moving to Austin was really more about getting out of that environment and getting away from like the tech scene, getting away from like hustle culture and like work your ass off for 60 hours, 80 hours a week. Try to make as much money as you can so that you can pay $2 million to live in an apartment in like an okay neighborhood in San Francisco. And my sister was out here and I really wanted to be closer to her, and I love it.
Good.
Yeah.
So were you playing music as much whenever you're going through that kind of learning tech and going through all that programming stuff, or did you kind of hit pause on that?
I have always been picking up my guitar, picking up my ukulele and writing songs, whether I'm playing them for anybody or not.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a feeling of like, I don't even know how to begin to play music without my band, because I had always leaned on them really heavily for actual arrangements and introducing newer like chord progressions, you know, outside of like C, G, D. So moving here, COVID, all of that, I really pushed me to start to lean on my own musicality and trust my own instincts and try to really convince myself that I knew how to write a song and that I knew how to play a guitar and that I could play on my own and it wouldn't be horrible and embarrassing.
Yeah. I mean,
which
you need stuff like that sometimes to just kind of push you over the edge, right? And kind of force yourself. And so how long have you been writing songs?
I've been writing songs, like I said, my whole life. I've always written. But when I joined the Austin Songwriters Group over COVID, they do this online thing called Song Doctor.
Okay.
So you can bring them songs you've written and they'll listen and give you feedback. It's these OG people. They've been writing songs for 40, 50,
That's
60
awesome.
years.
I never heard of that.
They're awesome. They've been around for 20-something years here in Austin. They used to meet at Threadgill's. They're run by Lee Duffy, who's a really wonderful, smart, just giving human being that helped mentor me in a lot of directions. And I have a couple of friends that I've made through there that are great songwriters in their own right and helped me learn about like structure and patterns and leaning on skills more than feeling to write a song. Like you get the initial feeling, the initial inspiration, and then the work starts of, okay, how do I make this something that people are actually going to listen to?
I see.
That will like stick in their brain, you know,
Yeah.
or like flow well, that kind of stuff. I learned a lot from them.
That's cool. I've never heard of that group. Are they still around?
Yeah, they're still around. They still do it twice a week, I think, online. And then they have open mics and songwriter nights at New World Deli once or twice a month.
Yeah.
And they do a big conference every year in like February.
And so anybody can go and send them a song they've written and they'll provide feedback?
You call into the Zoom. Yeah, and everybody just goes around in a circle. Like, here's my new song. Here's what I'm working on.
Wow.
And it's a community effort, right?
Okay.
So anybody who's on the call can free.
Wow.
Yeah. Chip in and be like, hey, this line seemed a little wonky.
Okay.
Whatever.
Awesome.
Yeah. And they connect you with publishers and they give you, it's really helpful.
All right. Well, dang. Okay. So that was when you were first moving to Austin, you were heavily involved. You were involved with that.
Yeah. I was calling into those Zooms and getting feedback, and that really helped me get my feet on the ground as far as like, how does one write a song that's not just like self-pitying, rambling C chords.
Yeah. G, C, D, G, C, A minor. Maybe. I don't know. So I don't even, is that a good chord progression?
A minor
maybe
7?
Yeah. All right. I don't know. Maybe. I've started to get into bluegrass recently in the past, I'd say year, and learning I've always been a blues guy, and then learning the bluegrass is so like the chord structures are so simple, but it's how you transition and speed is one thing, but
Yes.
transitions are everything. At least for my ear and bluegrass, and how you transition from one chord to the next. And yeah, what happened was I went to a Billy String show as
Oh, that'll do it.
as as a as a minor fan of Billy, like knowing his music, never really listening that heavy,
Mhm.
and be like, yeah, I'll go check out Billy Strings. Hell yeah, like everybody seems to love him. Like let's go see what this is. And I felt like a fool after that concert. I was like, what am I been doing with my time?
Yeah.
So
Now
that's
you're a
cool.
full
So
member of the cult.
oh yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, and I was by myself at the show, just having a grand old time.
Awesome.
I made the mistake of sitting right behind the pit, which so I saw half the show,
Yeah.
but
We heard it.
yeah, I heard it all. Um, all right, so how many would you say are like in your catalog overall?
That I've written.
Yeah.
Um, I'm probably at like 20 to 30 that I've written. The ones that I remember and that I like and that I
Mm-hmm.
play regularly,
Yeah.
I'm at like 12, 15.
Okay.
I have kind of a slower process. So I'll like sit on a song for a while. I'll
Okay.
like work on it. It's kind of like doing a crossword puzzle. Like
Yeah.
I'll get stuck at places and then come back to it and I'll have a new area in my brain open up and be like, "Oh, this is where it goes," or
Okay.
"This is
And
how to finish it." Or
so, but do you have any kind of formalized like I'm going to sit down, I'm going to do this XYZ, I'm going to sit down, I have this pen, I have this notebook, I have, this atmosphere I'm starting to create, or is it more like you have an idea on your phone, jot it down type situation? It's like
yeah, I'm a big like voice memos on the fly person.
okay,
Like I
yeah.
do a lot of creative thinking when I'm driving
Hmm.
or doing dishes or in the shower or like doing something else, going on a walk.
Hmm.
Really helps me like I kind of need to occupy the toddler in my brain
Yeah,
to let the creative
I feel that.
out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she ends up just bouncing me all over the house doing random, you know?
I know exactly what you mean. You have to
Yeah,
it's almost like you have to be doing busy work to let yourself think,
exactly.
right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
and yeah, whether that be I don't know, like washing the dishes, mowing the yard, or sewing, or like something that's preoccupying your brain. So and it's kind of wild to think about like how if you just kind of sit down, nothing comes to you. You're
yeah.
just like song,
Go.
go, and then all of a sudden
Creativity.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're just like, I don't know. Do you have any other creative outlets? Do you paint or draw or anything like that?
I don't actively like pursue other creative outlets, I guess. I've I've painted and drawn before. I'm
Mhm.
always doodling, but it's
Okay.
nothing. I've never taken like an art class. I would love
Yeah.
to. I've taken like dance classes and stuff
Okay.
like that. I've always been like a creative
Right. Well, yeah, you
person.
said you were doing theater and all that.
Yeah.
Are you still involved in theater at all here
Not
in town?
actively, no. I
Okay.
haven't done anything in theater since I was in San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said you were in a troupe, so help me understand what that is. I mean, I know
Oh,
generally
I
what
mean, I
that
started
means.
an improv troupe in high school
Oh,
as
okay,
like a
gotcha, gotcha,
lunch
gotcha.
activity.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
We
I
were
that
a big deal.
that's the level that I understood. So I wasn't sure like if there's
That's what
something.
it meant. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, and then outside of that, it's been like community musical theater and
Okay,
stuff. Yeah,
cool.
nothing like official.
So who is Ginny Hall? Who's in that?
So Ginny Hall is myself, Joe Hilling, who goes by Hillcat when he's playing his own music on his
Okay.
own, and Zach Tyler is my drummer.
Okay.
Zach is my first Austin friend that I ever made, and it took us 5 years to start playing music together, which
Hmm.
is so silly.
Yeah.
And then Joe, I actually met at an open mic and started talking to him because I loved his songwriting style. And we have been together for 2 years. We're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Um, and convinced him to play bass in my. He's actually a drummer
Oh.
mostly. And convinced him to play bass in my band so that I didn't need to go find somebody
That's fair.
else. But they're both incredible musicians. They, thank God, have a super solid sense of rhythm. I think everyone in my band will end up being drummers, even though I make them play other instruments because
I
my
mean,
internal sense of time is not great.
that's critical.
So like it's really nice. I can just lean on them for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. And so you had a funny story, local sets, about your drummer. I don't know if you want to share that here. Was it your drummer?
Zach,
Was it Zach?
about
How y'all met?
how we met.
Yeah.
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 So yeah.
And you don't have to share it if you don't want to. But
No, I'm happy to. We talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
So we met on Hinge. We were both on the apps, and we had like it was COVID, right? So
Yeah.
we were doing like video chats and
Oh, boy.
meeting up outside, sitting at different tables. You know, it's
Oh, boy.
horrible. But like, I didn't know anyone in Austin. I was like,
Yeah.
this is crazy. I have to like talk to a human.
I feel that.
So we had a quick like Zoom call just to make sure like, oh, you're a person, I'm a person.
Yeah.
Couldn't really get a good sense of him, but I was like, I don't know. He seems very like serious, and I don't know. So we meet up, we're chatting. I think both of us within like 15, 20 minutes, we're like, okay, we're not going to date.
Say working.
I mean, out of the gate, he's like, I admire it so much in him. He's very clean. He's very organized. He's very particular, especially about where he lives and how he like runs his life. And I
can't blame the man.
As you saw when I got here, I was like late and all my things were in my hands and everything went everywhere as soon as I walked in the door. Like, can you even imagine? So just
okay.
I think sitting down at the table together, we were like, oh, we'll kill each other.
Yeah.
If we tried.
You're like spilling the coffee.
Like, this is not going to be a good fit. But then we ended up hanging out for hours and just talking about our lives and our music and our friends and these stories. Like, we both really love stories and stories about people, and we just have so much in common that we care about, that since that night we've been just like best buds.
That's a great story of just human connection though.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like, and I mean, yeah, the apps are one thing and all that stuff, but it's just a cool way to like, I mean, it's a cool way to meet somebody, and then you just have that, and now y'all have a relationship in a totally different way, obviously, but it's just like you have this relationship
very dear
that you've built, right? And so I don't know, that's pretty cool. So thank you for sharing. But
I was furious at him because for a very long time then Hinge was like, oh, you like drummers, and only was sending me drummers. I was like, this is insane. Like, I specifically don't want to date a musician, especially a freaking drummer. Then got off the apps. I was like, screw this. I'm going to meet people in real life. Met Joe, found out he's a drummer. So that worked out.
Well, now he's a bass player. So,
but now he's a bass player. I fixed it.
So
it's meant to be.
So Ginny Hall, do you and that's where a lot of your music is out on is under Ginny Hall.
Yeah, right? So I was putting stuff out under my own name for a while, and then once Zach started playing with me, and then Joe was like, okay, we need a band name, and I want everything to be kind of consistent.
Right.
But yeah, so the 3 singles that we have out are under Ginny Hall on all the streaming platforms.
Yeah, no, and I really like the song Dog Lullaby.
Thank you.
I honestly couldn't like tell you exactly what it was about it, other than certain songs just hit you and you're like, wow, this is a phenomenal song. Like, it wasn't necessarily something about the lyrics or the musicality about it. It was just like, it all came together for me, and that's, so yeah, I think I have that condition. What's it called? Somebody told me at my last podcast, I already forgot, where you get goosebumps when you hear music you like.
Is that a condition, or the human condition?
Yeah, it's like it's like a thing. It's like
just the human condition.
It starts with an F. It's like a named condition. Like only 50% of the people in the world have it. All right, I got the computer.
I have it too. I get goosebumps.
Condition.
See what condition?
I'm like, we're just over here talking. I'm like nervously typing on my phone. I don't know how to.
I don't know what that is.
Anyways, got goosebumps from that one. So appreciate it.
That's so wonderful to hear. I love that song. I
wrote
was
that about?
Song.
Yeah.
My grandma used to sing a song I actually don't remember what musical it's from, but I think it's Oliver Twist. That song that's like, I do anything for you, dear, anything. Is this familiar? And it's like,
not hit me.
Would you kill a kangaroo?
Oh,
anything?
Yeah.
Go to Kathmandu.
Yeah.
Anything. So it was kind of an homage to that song, just because that's been a song that's like sort of followed me around in my life. And I think a little over a year ago, my dog Brooke, the pit bull, tore her ACL, which super common and happens to a lot of pit
Yes,
bulls.
it does.
And she had to get this crazy surgery. It's like ACL repair for a dog is so fucked up. They like break their bone.
Yeah.
Whatever. It sucks. So she was in rough shape recovering from that for months. And it's that thing of just like you love these creatures so much and they can't communicate with you the way that you know how to communicate best,
Yeah.
right? Like, how much pain are you in? Like, are you okay? Do you need me to do something else?
Right.
You know, like,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Like,
Yeah.
are you just excited? Are you
Right.
sad?
Ugh.
Do you hate your life? Like,
Yeah.
what do we do? So it's just that angst of like, I want to do everything for you and I don't know what it is. I
Mhm.
don't know what to do to like make this better. She's doing great now, although
Good.
I do think she just tore her other ACL.
Oh my goodness.
So that's really cool.
Poor girl.
But she healed totally fine and sprints around our yard with her siblings. So like she's doing great. But
Good.
yeah, that song came from a really deep place in my heart of just like, how do I make you okay again? Like,
Yeah.
I just want to take your pain away.
Yeah, I mean, because all they want to do is just show you love and affection.
And
Right?
play.
And
And they want to
play
like
and-
follow their instincts. And you're like, dude, you can't move.
Yeah.
Like, you can't run. You have to be on a leash. You have to like be careful with your body. And they're like, what are you talking
Yeah.
about?
No.
And pit bulls don't feel pain. I mean, they feel pain, but like she could have a broken leg and still chase a squirrel.
Yeah.
Like the prey drive is so strong and it brings her so much joy.
Yeah.
She's not going to stop.
Yeah.
So
We had a recent experience with Leo where he ate about a cup of raisins, and I literally got home from work and it just happened. Long day at work, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, having a toddler and a lab mix.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what it was. It was like cup full of raisins, spilled it on the floor. Leo ate all of them. I'm like, all right, I know if I wait any longer, like it's not going to end well.
Yeah.
And so it's like long day, doesn't matter. Go to the ER.
Yeah.
Like, here we go. Yeah. So I feel you on that one. It's crazy how much us humans, I mean, it's instinctual how much we love these dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, just, it's okay if you love your cat too or whatever. I mean, it's just, it's just wild. But I will say, like my wife said when you first walked in, like when you have kids and they're eating their food and you can see how the dog needs to stay outside a little bit, you know, that whole situation. So
labs are so hard too. We grew up with a lab and she ate rocks all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh,
so many surgeries to get rocks out of her intestines. Like, bro,
rocks, socks, underwear.
Stop.
Yeah, all that shit.
Oh my God.
So I'm sure you're constantly working on new music, but are you in the studio at all right now, or y'all doing
Not
anything
at
like
the
that?
moment. We're working on getting some like video content stuff like recorded for Ginny just to have some promotional whatever.
Yeah.
And we have enough songs now that we want to work on an EP probably in early 2026.
Okay.
Like get in the studio and just put out like 4 or 5 songs, Dog Lullaby being one of them.
Yeah. You played that at local sets, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's why I liked it so much, because I heard it live first, and then I heard the recording. But anyways, so yeah. Okay. So do you have a studio in mind that you want to record at?
Yeah, well, so we're thinking about it. Funnily enough, they both have dog in the name. Maybe that's
why.
Why? Plaid Dog is a studio in Boston that does like a crowdfunding model.
Okay.
So they sort of handhold you through this whole process to crowdfund enough to go into the studio and then record an EP or an album with them. We're considering doing that, but there's also Dog Star, I believe, is local. Drew Preston has produced some music for our friends Lizzie Budin and Andrew Savage. It's so good. Like, he's so good. His ear is so good. And now that I have a band to come in and do like a group, just get it captured in a weekend.
Yeah.
Because the other 2 songs, the 3 songs that I have up on streaming right now, I went into Eastside Music Studios and had Austin Sisler, the engineer there, brought in like studio musicians for me, and like Ruby Dice plays bass and stuff, but it's not like they're amazing musicians, but they're not my band.
Yeah.
So now that we have our own sound as Ginny,
yeah,
it'd be nice to go in and record all together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So are you playing around town any? I know you do a lot of open mics, so I guess we can start there. So where do you usually frequent your open mics?
Um, Cactus Cafe is always a beautiful
Okay.
experience. Have you been to that one?
Um, few years back. I haven't been recently.
Okay. It's like a listening room, really. Like
Yeah.
everyone's deathly silent.
Like,
Bring a sweater. For some reason it's always freezing cold in there. But
wait, is
yeah,
that's not
it's at UT.
okay. No, I was thinking of something different. I've
Yeah.
never been to Cactus
Oh,
Cafe.
you gotta go.
No, I really wanted to go. Ray Wiley Hubbard had a show there not too long
Oh.
ago, randomly enough. Yeah.
Cactus is like an historic
Yeah.
listening room. The open mic host there has done an amazing job of really curating a culture of really listening and being dialed into people. That one is always fun. We haven't gone to a ton of open mics this summer because we moved and everything has been crazy, crazy pants.
Yeah, but
yeah, there's one on Tex Pop on Thursdays. That's fun.
Tex Pop is South Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's with Scene Productions.
CM Productions?
Scene.
Scene
Like make a
Production.
scene.
Okay. All right. And so, where as a full band do y'all usually play if you are playing with full band?
We're trying to play at Hole in the Wall.
Okay.
I just did their songwriter happy hour just as like an individual thing.
Yeah.
I think we want to put together like a big band show on that backstage.
Yeah.
With a couple friends of ours that have like bands put together, maybe sometime in December.
I see.
So keep an eye out for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
In December.
Yeah.
Do you have it booked yet, or
No, they haven't emailed
no?
me.
We will though. I heard a statement today or yesterday. The fortune is in the follow up, or the follow up.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. It's
yeah, no, you got to just pester people.
Yeah.
Like, hi.
Yeah.
Hi, we're gonna show up and set up, even if you don't remember.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So outside of Ginny Hall, you were involved with another organization here in town.
Yeah.
In fact, you founded it.
Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about that organization.
So Warren Records is Warren, WARREN. A lot of people mishear it as the War on Records, which I'm like, that would have been cool.
Yeah,
that would have been a good idea. Warren Records, we founded in 2023. I co-founded it with 6 other women that I knew from the open mic scene.
Yeah.
We all had gotten frustrated with some of the people who were like leading. I think the word I'm looking for is disillusioned.
Okay.
Like we had a few people who were running open mics or running community organizations in Austin that just quickly showed themselves to be, if not fully, like irresponsible and untrustworthy to be around like young people, people new to town, people looking for connection and community. They were really taking advantage of that, either for their own personal gain or for dating reasons, kind of stuff. Or they were just really disorganized, and it was really frustrating. You know, artists are usually working, if not 1, 2 full-time jobs, plus trying to be artists. Their time is really, really valuable, and it's just not honored a lot. So we started Warren Records in the spirit of creating not just a community, but a community that was looking out to protect those resources for artists. We wanted to make sure that we were prioritizing paying artists for their time, that we were respecting their time by being organized, by being well documented, by communicating well, providing high quality audio engineers to work with them that were going to be supportive and encouraging and educational and not condescending when they didn't immediately know what to do during a sound check, for example, or why their guitar's not working. It can be super intimidating to start out, right? Yeah. And we wanted to create a community where if you were new to town or new to art or new to life, you're younger, it doesn't feel so scary. And then you show up and you're proven correct. Right. Yes, this is scary. You shouldn't do it. Right.
Yeah. And you're talking about the experience of like, I don't know, as simple as like the monitor's too low, asking to turn the monitor up, and you just deal with the cranky sound guy. Yeah.
Who among us, you know?
Yeah.
And just creating that supportive environment of like, hey, can you hear yourself?
Yeah, yeah,
It's okay if not, or like,
yeah,
oh, we're getting feedback. It might be because of this.
yeah,
Providing information instead of criticism, providing support and, and encouragement because it's already so scary and
mm,
they're already so nervous. There's
mhm,
no reason to be also judgmental or critical or bring in that sense of competition. Like I went
yeah,
to a lot of open mics and things in San Francisco where it felt very competitive and
yeah,
intense and it was like there's nothing on the line here. Like
yeah, yeah,
except me doing this ever again.
right,
So can we not pretend like this is, American Idol?
right, exactly,
No one's
exactly,
here. No one cares. Like
right,
we could just support each other.
yeah,
So we went into it with that mindset. And then
okay,
also we just wanted to throw parties where our friends could play music.
yeah,
And that was the showcase idea.
yeah,
And then realizing like, oh, if we record it, we can just put out music without paying thousands of dollars
yeah.
or having to spend day in, day out in the studio. And those are resources that a lot of musicians don't have, especially when they're first starting out.
So who's we?
So it's a long list of names,
Okay,
but 6
that's
other
all right.
women started it with
Okay,
me.
all right,
Cass Freitas, Leon Jacobs, Katie Hinshaw, Rachel Boyle, Dawn. Oh no, her last name is escaping me. Oh man, it's gone. I'm
it's
sorry,
okay,
Dawn. I
it's
love
okay.
you. I'm forgetting somebody. Cass, Katie, Leon, Ali Rosa,
Okay,
Rachel, Dawn. Um, all came to the table with, photography skills, social media skills, hosting skills, project management skills, all these things that made it really wonderful to kick this thing off with just a ton of momentum.
yeah,
And then everybody brought in their networks. So we had a ton of people coming to the open mic. We had over 100 people come to the first showcase. And then as these things go, other responsibilities pop up, other interests pop up. And so the people that are engaged on a day-to-day basis running this thing, it's whoever has the time, honestly.
yeah,
And then me at the forefront, sort of guiding the ship.
okay.
Yeah.
And so I have so many questions about the logistics of it all. So you say you're recording it, and so I mean, is
Yeah.
it literally just like you going through the board whenever it's live, or like do you have somebody who's come in and
No,
helped you
so we
guys?
have an actual audio engineer, recording engineer setting up the entire stage.
Okay,
So and most of the lineups are individual musicians or maybe one other person accompanying them. So we're
yeah,
not tracking a full drum kit, for
I see.
example.
Yeah,
So it's a pretty straightforward recording
yeah, yeah.
setup. Um, but then we are mixing it down after the fact.
Okay,
We're editing out any like weird discrepancies in
sure.
the recording. And then we are putting out a compilation album on streaming platforms. So we pick the 2 best tracks from the performance and release it as a compilation. Mostly out of nostalgia because I love compilation CDs. It's how I
Hmm.
found a lot of my favorite music.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like
what we grew up on.
exactly. Like or soundtracks, right?
Yeah,
Like wandering into like ours was called Zia, like the local record store, and
yeah,
just grabbing the compilations on the front desk
yeah,
and finding like your new favorite weirdo band.
yeah. I
Um,
dig it.
so that's where the dream came from. And then it also just it it either will be the first time that those artists have released music
Hmm.
online, or it will be the first time they've had like a higher quality recording. A lot
Yeah,
of people are doing home recording,
yeah.
iPhone recordings, and just releasing them
Garage
because
band
they're like
stuff.
DIY
Yeah,
musicians who are amazing and just prolific and can't wait.
yeah.
Or in the case of Chris Robeson, who did our first showcase, he had, like, you asked me how many songs I wrote. I'm like, I don't know, like 20, 30. He had 800, I know,
Wow.
individual songs that he'd written. He'd had so many recorded and just never released them. He got like stuck in this just block of like how to do it, when to do it. It's got to be
Mm,
perfect, all this stuff.
yeah,
And he's been so sweet and um, giving me way too much credit for unblocking him a little bit in that sense that I was the first one to release his music
oh, wow.
from that showcase.
Yeah,
So, and now he's got a full album out and he's doing music videos and he moved to Nashville and he's doing all this amazing stuff because he's amazing, not
yeah,
because of Warren Records.
right.
But it felt really good to add that little kick in the ass of like, your music's so good. I just want to be able to hear it when I want to. So I'm
Yeah.
going to record it
I mean,
and put it online if that's cool. Okay, great. Thanks.
you checked whatever box you were trying to create with Warren very early with him. Then it sounds like creating this platform where for him it wasn't necessarily performing or recording his music; it was putting it out there,
Right.
and you helped him get over that hurdle and
Right.
get to the next step of his career, which is amazing.
Or just like contributing to it a little bit. And like those little pushes, I think, can be so helpful and so powerful,
Yeah.
right? We never came in saying like, oh, we're gonna make you famous or we're gonna
Yeah.
find the next Beyonce or whatever.
Sure.
But it's like we can get you out of phase 0 and get you to phase 1 or phase half or
Yeah.
whatever. Like we'll just get you moving a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to stay stuck for a long time.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, of all the local artists I follow who talk about not only their music, but the process of being a musician, all of them, every single one, 100% is like, there's no such thing as perfection. Just hit send,
Just gotta do it.
full send.
Yeah.
Like, and honestly, I take that advice on the show. I'm like, oh, I could ask this better question, or like this audio quality wasn't the greatest. Like, is it good? Does it pass? Are people going to enjoy it? Full send.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I mean, I don't know. I think that's just art, right? I'm not saying this is necessarily art, but like, I think that's just art. It's like, is a painter really ever done with their painting?
Right.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. And so you have to kind of push yourself in that. So that's awesome that you were able to provide that kind of like hurdle for him or that clearance for him. Or at least
Yeah.
help,
And
like you
just
said.
any sort of way that we can help, if not fully remove, but like lessen the barriers,
Yeah.
right? There's so many barriers to in front of artists every single day. A lot of them are internal, right? A lot of them are in our own heads, or we're just isolated, we're lonely, we're stressed, we're frustrated. Providing that community, providing resources like high quality photography or videography or
Yeah.
recordings, like all of this stuff. And, local sets is another example of that. Like, here's
Amazing.
really good quality content that now you can take and chop up and use and post. And that's so helpful for musicians to have access to and to have a voice in their ear being like, hey, I love your music.
Yeah.
Hey, this song gave me goosebumps. Like,
Yeah.
we so quickly get sick of our own voices. Some of us, not all of us.
Yeah, I feel
But
that.
it's like,
Listening to the show, I'm like, oh
you're like,
God,
I should quit.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
it's your brain is just like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
It's so easy to convince yourself to quit every day.
Yeah.
So every voice coming in and being like, hey, I love this. This means something to me. That's mostly what Warren Records is trying to do. Of just like, no, this matters.
Yeah.
Your art really matters.
Do you think that this could exist in any other city other than Austin, Texas? Your concept of
I hope so.
well, like especially the part about, I know this isn't all your deal is, but like the barrier to entry, being so intimidating.
Yeah.
And you said the word community. Like, do you think that could exist in the San Francisco community that you lived in and played in?
I do. I think that Austin is unique in the sense that like I've watched people create a living from their music since we've started Warren. I've had people come into our open mic. Their confidence is low. They're not sure what they're doing. They have this like abstract dream.
Right.
Who are now gigging all over town all the time. Austin has opportunities like that in a way that most other cities don't, right? Like I'm from Tucson. I don't know if you can make a living just gigging around at different bars in Tucson.
Yeah, I would have no idea. I mean, I've never heard of it called a music city.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's a cool town, but it's a small town.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure that I think community can be built anywhere, right? But as far as people like totally changing gears and being able to make a living playing music because they were pushed in one sort of direction, very specifically happens here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that happens other places.
Yeah. I mean, all the musicians that I talk to that have been a part of other musical communities, I mean, what they say about Austin, and I mean, I just see this from the outside looking in, is how much other musicians support other musicians.
Hmm.
And I don't know if you feel the same way, but that's just the constant that I hear. And sure, there's competition.
Yeah.
I mean, that's natural. That's a human thing, right? And it's at some point it is a business, so there's that aspect of it.
Mm.
But from my experience from and talking to certain folks, it's the community of musicians in Austin that really support each other like no other town, you
I
know.
love
And
hearing that. That's awesome. I agree with that. Yeah, it's been really rare that I've run into other musicians that are selfish with their resources
yeah,
or selfish with their connections
yeah.
or hesitant to reach out and like collaborate. I think
Hmm.
people are really interested in co-writing and building
Yes.
builds together, sharing any sort of resources or connections. People seem really excited about that.
Hmm.
That's that's how Tucsonans are too. That's like Arizona's a very friendly
Hmm.
place. I felt very isolated in the Bay Area. I think that's shifting around a little bit right now, just from what I'm hearing from people I know that still live there. But
Okay.
it felt very competitive and isolating to me when I was there. We had a really cool little group of other bands that we were playing a lot of shows with
Just
when I had my band in San
bopping around the
Francisco.
city.
Yeah,
Okay.
but going in cold and trying to meet people at open mics, not happening.
Wasn't a thing.
Trying to find community as of friends, not happening.
Yeah.
It was very hard to like break into other communities there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure why that is. I think it's because it's just a little cold all the time and everyone's just a little uncomfortable all the time. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I've spent a couple days in San Francisco. It's pretty,
It's beautiful.
you know.
Yeah.
My my grandmother on my dad's side had lived in San Francisco and all that stuff. So there's some family ties way back in the day,
Oh, wow.
before they moved
Yeah.
to Texas. But like, yeah, I mean, my sister's in California now, but I haven't really spent that much time in California in general.
Yeah.
You know, couple, I don't know, maybe like a week's worth of my life has been spent
Wow.
out there.
Yeah.
But
It's beautiful. I say a lot that living in San Francisco was like the most emotionally abusive relationship I've ever been in
because
because
of how gorgeous
the
it
high
is, and
highs and the low lows,
yeah,
man. Like you'd be walking down the street. Like I'll give you a real example.
okay,
Like sitting in this cafe that has outdoor tables. It's on a corner. You're overhearing a Russian conversation, listening to Italian music, drinking German beer. There's like a burlesque show happening across the street, and you're just like, wow, this is the best city in the world.
yeah,
It's so fun and
yeah,
beautiful and interesting. And then you get up to leave, and there's like human
mm-hmm,
suffering just
mm-hmm,
right around the corner. And your heart just breaks. And then the bus doesn't come for an hour. And all of a sudden, it's 40 degrees outside, and you wore flip flops.
yeah.
Like, it's just
Yeah,
like
it slaps you in the
very,
face real quick. Yeah,
yeah.
damn.
It's like, wow, I really, really love this, and it does not love me back.
So outside of the open mic scene, what would you say is the biggest difference between what you experienced in San Francisco as a musician? Yeah, Leo's trying to poke his nose in. As a musician in San Francisco relative to being a musician in Austin.
The thing that's coming to mind is just the styles. I mean,
Hmm.
I think if you one of the things with Warren and the Misfit Musicians showcases is we do try to bring in different styles of independent musicians, because if you are not this like blues rock kind of,
Yeah, I mean, you have to be honest, like blues, rock, country runs Austin.
that's
But
what you're gonna
that is
get.
what it is. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just how it's been for decades,
Yeah.
right? Like,
And I think um and I love that. I mean, I love that kind of
yeah, I mean,
music, and
and I
it's
mean,
so fun.
there's a singer-songwriter aspect to Austin too.
For
Like
sure.
there's a place for everybody, no doubt. But
Yeah.
you are right in that there's definitely a like the big clubs were big because of those genres, right?
Right.
Like,
Where San Francisco's, there's more of a variety as far as
hmm,
like I found myself at a lot more like avant-garde independent jazz and classical, and there was just like a different flavor of like experimentation
Hmm.
that goes on there, I
Okay.
think. Um
Did you ever, you know, the electric music and EDM music is just something that, like, and I know that's a wide range, right?
yeah.
Like, that's just something that forever I never really understood.
Mhm.
I heard like, I felt the musicality behind it, and I
Yeah.
understood, like, it's complicated. Like, it's not just sitting behind and pressing play. Like, sure, there's a little bit of that, but, like, to be able to build a beat and do it right, as a true, like, from a musicianship standpoint, I
Sure.
respect tremendously. I just never really it never really grasped me. So I don't know if
Yeah.
you ever was it like that in California too? Was there a heavy electronic music scene?
I wouldn't even know.
Yeah,
It's so
no.
far away from my
Yeah, yeah.
awareness.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was just curious because like it's big obviously right now. I mean, I live right down the street from oh, what's it called?
Concourse.
Yeah, Concourse Project.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I literally hear it at like 2 a.m. on a Thursday. I can just hear the
I'll tell Joe you
the
said that. He
the
put that PA system in there.
oh, really?
Yeah.
No shit? Alright, well,
Yeah.
tell Joey did a great job
Well,
because I
dude,
can
what's
hear it.
crazy about that? Have you ever been to a show there?
No, and I really wanna go to a show because I wanna experience something like
It's
that.
really cool.
Yeah.
They have really fun light shows and stuff that they're doing.
Mhm.
And the PA system, I don't understand how this shit works. It's so loud, but you
Right.
can turn to the person next to you and talk like this and they can hear you. How?
Yeah, I don't understand
How?
that at all.
We were doing that there and I was like, how is this possible? And he was like, that's my job, like audio engineering. I was like,
Wow.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a great spot.
Yeah.
It's not my
Well, that's the
taste, but like I've
yeah.
been to a few shows just because he's working them.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's really like the light shows are really cool. It's a vibe. It's a party.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, it's like, it's not my taste either,
Yeah.
but I like especially after starting the show, I have in 9 months expanded my musical just
Yeah.
interests because I really love all music. I just
Yeah.
only listened to a certain kind of music for the first couple 34 years of my life,
And
right? And
forcing yourself to have a new approach to it.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
And
really cool.
and so like I want to go and experience that. I'm no longer of the age where I can stay out till 4 and do all that stuff. But I do want to go see what it's all about,
Yeah, it's fun.
and no, so with the Warren Records project, what is the end goal?
I was just talking to Dana from the Queer Vinyl Collective about this. And also Shannon from Peach House. We're collaborating with them on Austin's studio tour. We're doing a lineup for Rich's Art Gallery,
Okay.
which is going to be really, really fun.
When is that?
That is November 8th and 9th
Okay.
and the 15th and 16th. It's Saturday and Sunday, 2 weekends in a row. Have you done Austin studio tour before?
I have, but not from a music standpoint.
I don't think that's usually the focus, but
No.
it was just an idea
Yeah.
that I had of like, I've been meeting other people who are fronting organizations and I've been wanting to do more collaboration. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is a great opportunity to
Yeah.
just, let's throw a party.
I think you'll find that. And I mean, it seems like you've already found that. So that's good. Okay.
Yeah,
So
no,
Austin.
it's going to be so fun. But we were talking about like, yeah, what is the goal of these
Yeah.
organizations? And in the beginning, it was to grow it, right? Like we need to grow our audience. We need to get more
Sure.
people in front of these musicians. We need more people to sign up for the email list, more people to come to the open mic. But I hit a realization of, to show my politics a little bit, that's a very capitalist mindset. And it's kind of yucky. Like you have to keep getting bigger and keep doing more and find a way to make money and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that to be the driving force of Warren Records. We're really here to serve the artists, right? My goal is to provide resources to artists so that they keep making art. I want people to feel like their art is important. I want people to feel like there's a community of humans that need their art, are waiting for their voice, are waiting for the song that makes them feel heard and understood, or
Yeah.
waiting for the painting that makes them feel connected to their father or whatever.
Yeah.
So providing these showcases that do put a higher quality audience in front of musicians. You know, you're not playing to 1,000 people that aren't listening, and you're not playing to one person in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
You're getting high quality photography. You're getting high quality videography of your performance. You're getting tracks on streaming platforms. Like, I want artists to walk away from their experience with Warren Records feeling supported by the community, but also with tactical, tangible resources that now they can use to lay that foundation to get momentum in their career. That's my objective.
So who are some of the well, let's start with the artists. Who are the artists that you've integrated with?
So it's always changing. We're a record label in the sense that we put out records. We're not a record label in the sense that we don't sign anybody. We started with just mostly, our first showcase was us, right?
Ginny Hall
was me by myself,
Okay.
Leon, Katie, Cass, like all of the people that I started
I
Warren
see.
with.
Yeah. And they're all
just
musicians.
wanted to play. Yeah, and they're all musicians.
Okay.
They're all artists in their own right.
Okay.
In like 20 different directions. We had our second showcase at Ground Floor Theater.
Okay.
Which is a black box theater on the east side. And one of the musicians who played, Anthony Gomez, actually took the recording and had the whole thing mixed down and put out a live EP. And like, that's his first recording project that's like out on the internet.
That's awesome.
We've had people like Rye Gonzalez, whose project at the time was called Sirene, now is part of a band called Lapdog. They brought in, you know, other open mic friends to come and do background vocals and like choreography that we'd never seen before. Like, we see people really like amp up their performances when they're given the opportunity of like, here's your stage, here's your audience, here's our attention. Like, what are you going to do with it when it doesn't have to be you, a guitar, in 2 minutes,
right?
You know,
in a certain time slot. Well, I'm sure there's that, but like, there's not very many bumper rails. It sounds like it's like you are given an audience and bring your full show, bring your full
and just
artistry.
We're here to support you.
Yeah.
So you do whatever you're gonna do.
That's awesome.
It's really, really cool to
That
see
is awesome.
how people show up.
Yeah.
This last one that we had in May was so beautiful. We had Chrissy Simone kick off the set. Her videos of her performance were just released today, actually, on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
Her voice is just out of control. She's got this just like breathy, clear, she's got so much control on these really soft notes that I am trying to mimic, and I'm like, this is impossible. I don't know if my body does this. So she kicked us off. We had Dakota, the acoustic kid. We had Ashley Bianca. We had Timmy Vigilante and Indigo Starbeam. We had Inaj Be Delight close out the set. And that's all going to be on the next album that comes out in November.
I see. Okay. Yeah. And so what are some of the venues that you work with outside of the not Black Box?
Ground Floor Theater.
Ground Floor Theater. Thank you.
Leo. You can get him. Come on, buddy.
I'm on, Leo.
Hi, baby.
I'm sure people that listen to this show are like, dude, figure this dog situation out. Like,
here's the thing, guys. You can't. There's no...
Like, this is like Grayson Turner was here. This is it.
And he's so good.
Yeah, he's great. And same thing. Nice. And then last weekend with Prosper. And then I think it was with it was with Grady Ray. Sorry, dude. Like, I just gotta roll.
Funny. You talked to Prosper XO?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I want to listen to that. I want to learn about what they're doing.
I'll let you listen to it, but God, what an organization. Awesome. And what a solid group of people. Like, Lauren has really thought about and been selective of who she's dealing with and bringing into the organization. Great organization.
Awesome.
And
that'd be another one for us to like pal around with. And
and I would be happy to connect you guys because
it'd be great.
Yeah.
Because it's all the same mission. I mean, that's the other thing too, right?
It is like
there's no competition with all these
Absolutely
organizations.
not.
It's like, let's
No
all
way.
find our little specialty and throw everything at it.
Yeah.
Because the problem is that musicians are moving out of Austin.
Yep.
Artists can't support themselves. And anything that we throw at this wall to get it to stick, of like keeping artists employed, motivated, inspired, like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, venues.
Venues. So the first showcase was actually in a backyard.
As it
That's
should
our
be.
like favorite venue.
As it should be.
We did our open mic at Nomadic Outpost for
Awesome.
about a year and a half.
Okay.
Those guys are so great. They're so great.
Good to know.
I love playing shows there.
They have a great spot too.
They have a great spot. They're
Yeah.
super sweet human beings who just want to support music and musicians and do that with their actions as well.
Yeah.
So they're wonderful. Ground Floor Theater, amazing. Lisa is just super supportive of everything we do too. If you haven't gone to a show at Ground Floor, they do a lot of like new and emerging playwright work that is I keep saying this joking, and I'm kind of not joking. It's very much in the queer agenda, like pushing that support of that community and pushing support of those voices being heard, which is a beautiful mission. And they're really doing an amazing job over there. I'm like here for the gay agenda, you know? Let's do it. That's my project 2026.
Everybody's got to have a mission.
Yeah. And then Rich's Art Gallery. We did our showcase in May there, and Rich has got basically the same mission statement that we do, which is just inclusivity, acceptance, community, and like fighting for those things.
Yeah.
I think it's easy to say that you care about those things and then just kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's a battle to keep it in place. Yeah. And Rich is fighting that battle too. So yeah, they're awesome.
So do you have like goal venues in mind that you'd want to do a showcase in town?
Yeah, there's one. I honestly don't even remember what it's called, so that's not very helpful. But we went and saw.
It's got great sound. It's got a stage and like.
No, it's a tattoo parlor.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
See, there you go. All right, so we're closer.
It's behind Mama Dearest. And it's this
really
special building that they have like their little cubbies of like their tattoo studios, but the middle is like they've just got stuff everywhere and it feels very magical. I would love to do one there. I cannot remember what it's called, which is lame. Leo, you don't like it in here?
See, that's what it is.
We'll miss you.
I'm at the beck and call.
Yeah, same. Same.
So behind
Ginny,
Mama's
though, my dream is to play at Sea Boys.
I feel that. Oh yeah, we were talking. We were talking about the Jade Room, and I mean it's out there already.
Yeah.
But top, can you call it a speakeasy? Are we calling it a speakeasy?
Jade Room?
Yeah.
In the sense that people don't know what's up there.
Yeah.
And you probably shouldn't tell people about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll cut that part out. Wink, wink. No, that. Yeah. No, that is my favorite place to. If you want like a dark old fashioned, and then go listen to a badass band.
Yeah.
That's where you're going.
Do you ever go to the Continental Gallery?
I have. I haven't been in probably a year. I really want to go see a Dahomies set. They play every Thursday.
So good.
God, I want to see them so bad. It's just tough with the kiddo and everything, but yeah.
They're so fun. They let me sing a song with them one
time.
Oh,
no kidding? At
it was
Continental
my birthday.
Gallery?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was my birthday, and it was like before all of this stuff happened. I was like, can I just sing a song? Because I don't get to sing ever.
What song did you sing?
I sang "Oh Darlin'" by the Beatles.
Hell yeah.
It was so fun.
And they knew it, or they just kind of rolled with it?
No, they knew it.
Okay.
It's basically just like a blues riff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, they were so nice about it.
That's awesome.
Some girl being like, "Can I sing?"
Yeah. You weren't wearing a bachelorette party hat.
I don't like that I'm that person, but I don't know.
Hey, sometimes you just got to get out there. You just kind of push yourself up on that stage. That's cool. Have you played any other venues like that, like Boys Continental Club? I know that you said that's your goal venue, so obviously not, but like any other call 'em bigger venues in town?
Trying to think. Just I've I've done more like
Mhm.
singer-songwritery shows. We've done a lot at Nomadic Outpost just because they're so supportive of
Yeah.
whatever
I mean,
we wanna do.
the reality is that like they're as much of a music venue as Armadillo,
They're great.
Armadillo Den. I was about to say Armadillo World Headquarters, Armadillo
Oh, yeah.
Den, and all those other bars that have such a heavy emphasis on music, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Yeah. I was doing a lot of like songwriter sets at like wineries and breweries and
hmm,
stuff because honestly, those are the paid gigs, you
yeah.
know?
You do any corporate stuff?
No, I haven't. I don't know if I'm that interested in it,
Hmm,
honestly. I think that was a pivot because so all of this Warren stuff and Ginny and everything was able to be born because I had gotten laid off
I
from
see.
my job. So I was not working.
Hmm.
I had a bit of a runway before I needed to like scramble and get a job again.
Yeah,
And I was experimenting with this like gigging lifestyle of like,
yeah.
can I just play music and make enough money to get by doing that? And realized if I was gonna do that, I'd come nowhere near the tech salary
Hmm.
and I'd be hustling, and it would take away from Warren. It would take away from my actual like
Yeah,
band projects. I'm like,
yeah,
okay, this is not the move, I
yeah,
think. So yeah, but Ginny's just getting started.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it. I mean, I'm excited to hear how the CP goes for you guys. Because
Yeah.
how many songs you think you're gonna put on? I mean, I know that's a silly question, but I'm just
I
like,
think we're doing 4 or 5.
okay,
Like we most of the songs we played at local sets, like Victim, Come Over. That's yeah, Dog Lullaby, and then Bones.
hmm,
Bones we did as our Tiny Desk submission. We'll
yeah.
probably do that one
How
too.
was that process? I know a lot of people that have done that Tiny Desk submission, and I was just curious how that was for you.
I mean, it feels like sending into the void, right?
Yeah,
There's so many people send it in. It's
yeah,
crazy. But I'm glad we did it. It was a cool exercise. Like we just got a bunch of friends together because Lizzie Budin wanted to do one, Andrew Savage wanted to do one, and Joe wanted to do one, and I wanted to do one. And Joe plays in both of their bands,
hmm,
and Andrew plays in like everybody plays in everybody's
yeah,
bands.
yeah,
We're like, okay, we'll just do a day,
yeah,
set up a camera,
yeah,
everybody can record there. So like the
absolutely.
backdrop for all of our
It's
submissions
all the
is
same.
exactly the same. Um, so it was a fun day of like getting that
Yeah,
together and not doing it alone. I think it's helpful because you don't get so in your head. And
yeah,
and Rye did one too. Yeah. Serene did one too.
okay.
And yeah, we had a great time making the videos. I think submitting it's super chill and easy to do.
Did you
But
get any
then you're just
feedback?
like, okay, now it's gone forever. No,
Hmm.
but I did talk to someone, have you heard they're so freaking good. They've been playing music in Austin for like 10 years or
Somebody,
more.
someone.
But someone is their new project, and they just had a single play on KUTX a ton. And I was talking to them at their show, and they said that they got tapped to play as an opener for the Tiny Desk concert series when they came to Austin.
Oh wow,
Which I was like, that's awesome, that's huge.
that's cool.
And they were like, yeah, it was really cool, but it was weird because no one's there to see you. They're there to see Tiny Desk, whatever that is. So
Whatever
it's a
that is,
weird
yeah.
audience. Like they're
Yeah,
not super dialed in.
yeah.
But also they found out that they had almost won Tiny Desk like 2 or 3 times.
Oh,
And
that's
they were
why they
like,
were tapped.
I wish I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Like to know that they were that close to.
yeah. Oh,
I know. So no, you don't get any feedback. It's
yeah.
just like a void. And you
Mm,
like maybe they send out videos all the time of like, look at this submission, look at that submission, look at these people that didn't get picked,
yeah,
but they're like so and so's special pick for this category, whatever.
yeah,
But it's my first time submitting to it. I'm just happy I checked that to-do
yeah.
list off my.
It's a personal thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll probably
Has it
just do it every year.
has it always been a submission? Like, I mean, the most famous Tiny Desk performance is Mac Miller. Like, I
Yeah.
doubt he submitted,
No,
right?
people just
Like,
play Tiny Desks
yeah,
all the time.
yeah,
It's just like I'm
yeah.
already
At
famous
that
thing.
level, But is
But
it
the
always
the
been?
contest is a submission thing, and if you win, then you do the tour, and it like changes people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing. I never even realized tour was like a thing. I thought it was always just like a here's the tiny desk, right? And
Yeah.
that's what it was.
No,
And
it's like winning American Idol, but for
Dochi,
public
did you watch
radio.
Dochi's tiny desk? She's, and that's the other
She's
thing.
here for ACL.
Yeah, she is. So many people
I
are
wonder if
like,
she's at Sea Boys.
I mean, that's the afters like
That's the move.
that's why
That's why you got to cut that part out of this podcast so that people don't go there.
So like what I love about South by is none of the official shit. It's like all of the bands that I follow are in town playing. Sure, they might have a couple official stuff. That's what brings them in town, but they're also going to go play a bunch of unofficial stuff.
Right.
And that's where I'm going.
Right.
Like that's where I want to be. I want to be in those rooms.
Right.
You know? And I want to go to Antone's and see, I don't know, whoever the hell come on stage, you know, or Sea Boys or whatever. And that's I don't know, that's
the move.
It is the move, and that's what I love about being in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
And that's what brought me here.
How much are you getting out and seeing shows with all these kids?
This summer I got out a lot.
Okay.
I probably was one every other week.
Okay.
A lot of local sets.
Yeah.
Because I consider Reed a good friend. And I just love what he's doing. And so went out and supported him as much as I could. And then just honestly with the show, like trying to go and be honest when like somebody's like, oh, I'm playing here, like, oh yeah, I'll be there, you know, like really just
and then following through.
Because I really do want, like, I want to be there.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, yeah, like Grayson had a backyard party. He does those like backyard showcases, and I, went to one of those and probably spent the most time at Antone's this summer than I'd ever spent.
Oh, great.
Since I moved to Austin, just going to different shows and
yeah.
Saw Ellis Bullard there. Are you familiar with Ellis Bullard? Country singer. So I had his amp builder as a guest.
Oh.
And so I caught the end of his show after a local set show. So yeah, I'm not getting out as much as I used to, obviously, with the career and the family, but I'm getting out and seeing everybody that I can, and this show has been great, and that and it was one of the reasons why I started it was because I love music so much. I just wanted to stay plugged in to the scene, but I mean, I never joined a band, and I always wanted to, but I always wanted to be a part of the scene.
Yeah.
And not in like a weird way. Like I wanted to contribute somehow, and also just talking to cool people.
Yeah.
Talking to cool people about their stories has been fun.
Yeah.
So I ask everybody this question, but what do you think about the term live music capital of the world? What does that mean to you?
I have I think a lot of people feel that title is going away. I think especially after COVID, people are like, all these places closed down. It's not like it used to be. There used to be music everywhere. As someone who didn't live here when, quote, Austin was cool, whatever.
Yeah.
And who also moved to San Francisco after, quote, San Francisco used to be cool.
Right, yeah.
I still really love it. There's so much amazing music here and amazing art being done and amazing music being created. There's a lot of really special energy in Austin towards that effort.
Yep.
There's also incredible resources for musicians here, like Ham and Sims and ATX musicians. Like those are things that don't exist in other cities.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a tenants union, but we have Ham. So, we have some stuff.
Well, I mean, but
that's a big factor.
That's what makes Austin music Austin music. Yeah. It's like, yes, we have the best of the best musicians in town, but the resources for the musicians and the support for the musicians, and I think is second to none in Austin.
Well, and the BMI office is here. There's songwriting groups. There's a lot of community in action happening around musicians. Yes. And I think that it's not nearly as strong as it needs to be for helping musicians have a livelihood here.
I agree. Yes.
but it's above and beyond what most other places have.
Yeah.
I mean, Tucson doesn't have anything like. I wish that Ham and Sims could be expanded
Yeah.
into other cities in the
Yeah.
nation.
I spoke with
It's
Derek,
essential.
who's the CEO of Sims, and we talked about that a lot. I mean, it's like everything else comes down to money.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you talked to Dawa?
I have not.
Talk to Dawa.
Dawa.
Heals. So Dawa does micro grants for musicians in Austin.
Oh.
They do, I think, like $100 to $300 grants.
Okay.
And they're not loans, they're grants. They've distributed something like $1.5 million.
Dawa Heals.
Yes.
Okay.
They have a building down on the east side. They're
didn't even know they existed.
incredible. They're
Okay.
so cool.
All right.
It's like that's such an amazing example of like tiny things being contributed.
Exactly.
Like streams lead to a river, leads to the ocean. Like
100% agree.
The amount of money that they've infused into this community through that size of grant, it just takes your breath away.
Yeah, I mean, this feels like a shameless plug, but like when I started this podcast, like my goal was if this ever makes money, it's going right back into, like I'm gonna honestly, I'm gonna cover enough to make it feasible for myself, and then it's going right back into feasible is like if I gotta buy another mic, right? It's not like I'm not putting money in my pocket. Like it's going right back into the industry because that's just how strongly I feel about it. And I think there's just a lot of people like me.
Yeah.
That I mean, you just rattled off 3 of the biggest ones in town, 2 being Ham and Sims, that are just like, what can we do to support?
Yeah.
How can we support? I like your term, community in action. It's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Well, and I love that. It's a really good point. Like one of the beautiful things that has come from Warren is it has really plugged me into that ecosystem.
Yeah.
Just having conversations like this. Like when I started Warren, I went and talked to everyone I knew about this idea and asked them, who else should I talk to? And it became just this like network web of just now all of a sudden I know all these people and all these organizations. I'm realizing it's like almost obnoxious because I can't get through all the names and all the organizations and all the missions and all these things that I want to plug or talk about what it means to us and like what an amazing problem to have.
Yeah.
There's too many wonderful people in my universe right now that I can't keep track of all of them. And I can't list them all and still have a normal conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt that
it's been a really powerful like engine for that for me of just like shoving me in front of here's all of these incredible things happening in Austin.
Yeah. There's a lot. And Amplify Austin is like, I looked at the music section and I was just scrolling. I was like, I have never heard of half these people, but it is just awesome that this is a thing,
Yeah.
And I'm from San Antonio, and San Antonio has a music scene of its own.
Yeah.
But I moved to Austin for the music. That was 100%. And it just so happened to be a really cool city with the river and like water stuff,
water.
like,
dude, I'm from Tucson. There's water that just comes out of the ground here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy magical. Like, I don't understand. Where is it the rest of the time?
Have you been able to like go like expand into the hill country? Like I'm talking about like true hill country, like down into Medina and Concan. And people are going to fight me for saying that's true hill country. That's my definition of hill country.
Okay.
That's so like, this is like closer to San Antonio, southwest of here, Medina County and all that.
Yeah, not really. I need to go exploring more. It's hard to explore when you have 3 dogs.
Yeah.
That don't all fit in the car.
Well, just that's where the rovers come in.
Issues.
We got apps for that shit.
Oh my gosh, I need more dog sitters. Give a recommendation.
Every Saturday, it's like, shit, what are we doing about Leo? It's like once we figure out the baby situation, it's like, oh yeah, it's like Friday at midnight. We're like, shit, what are we doing about the dog?
You're lucky he likes people though, because anybody can come.
No, that we are very lucky.
Yeah, that's nice.
I have our good friends. They're not so lucky, and it's like that once they find that rover, it's like,
don't move.
I will pay you anything. Like literally, we'll pay anything.
No, I kept having my dog sitters move away. I was like, this is a nightmare.
Well, I really appreciate you being here. This has
Yeah,
been
this has been
awesome
great.
getting to know you a little bit better and your story and hearing about Warren. I wish you all the success because, I just think it's one of the coolest things I've heard about, the position you're in.
Thank you.
I mean, because you're a new artist yourself, right? And
Yeah.
so like you know exactly where these people are, and so to really you're supporting your peers, your direct peers
Yeah.
at that point. And so it's been awesome. So thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's that oxygen mask thing though too, right? Like that's where Ginny comes in and I'm like, man, I need to start prioritizing this because if I am sitting here being like, I can help you.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, how's your music career going?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's not.
Yeah.
Then can you help me? Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
Well,
So yeah, it feels really good to be building that community and giving back, but then also it's putting a fire under my ass to keep making music and keep writing
yeah.
songs. And like everyone that we work with is so inspirational. It just makes me want to go home and keep making music.
Just bring just a high level of accountability to yourself, sounds like.
Absolutely.
So where's the next open mic, or where can people see you next?
I mean, come to Austin Studio Tour. That's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
We're releasing the album the week after. It's all
Okay.
Warren stuff for the next month, really.
Okay.
The next Ginny show will be in December.
Okay.
So yeah, if people follow us on Instagram, Ginny Hall ATX, GINNY. Yeah, we'll post about the shows in December.
Okay. Well, again, really appreciate it. It's been fun talking.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you. Thanks for listening. Know someone we should talk to? Give us a shout on Instagram at Austin Music People. Tell your friends, tell your family, and get out there and support Austin music.